So this is 4.1. This is going to be writing linear equations. Okay. That's what the whole chapter is. So we're basically going to do graphing, but backwards. We're going to start with graph or information and then write the linear equations. In this case, we're going to graph in slope-intercept form. That's all we're going to do today. But we need to go through our forms so we can write things in slope-intercept form. And so there's going to be 3 forms that we're going to deal with. And I'm just going to kind of show you how that works. We're going to deal with slope-intercept form, obviously. That's called slope-intercept. We're going to deal with standard form. Not today, but that's called standard form. Okay, and the rules for standard form, A, B, and C are integers. Okay, that means they can't be a fraction or a decimal, which I know a lot of people like. Let me make sure I don't spell this wrong. Well, so you should remember what your integers are. I didn't. Okay. Sometimes I mess up the vowels. And A has to be it's always positive. Okay. It's not going to be negative. I guess technically it could be 0, but we're not going to go into that right now. So just know that. And so the form that we are going to learn today is this form. And it is called point slope form. Okay, that says y minus y sub 1 equals m parentheses x minus x sub 1. So basically, this is going to involve a point, and we're going to get that point. That's what that point is, that's sub 1, point 1, and a slope. Slope-intercept form involves the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, so we're going to start out real easy. And I'm just going to say, write slope-intercept form if I give you this information. Okay, go ahead and write it down. You don't see it. That makes it real hard. This is real easy. Write slope-intercept form. M equals 8, B equals 7. I can't make this hard. Slope-intercept form is y equals m plus b. Okay, when I do the chapter 4 test, this will be one of the questions. Is there anything I can do to make this level hard? Okay, this is what I do to make people get it wrong for some reason. I'll do this. Okay, and this is what I'll get. I'll just write this on the test. This is what I'll get. Someone will do this. Is that right? But I did it in order. Is that all I'm supposed to do is write the numbers in whatever order it is? Okay, so be careful. This is all this is. Y equals what is it? 6, I did it again. Y equals 1/4 x plus 6. Is that it? Okay. That level's pretty easy. Here's the level that is a little bit harder. I'm going to give you a point, and I'm going to give you a slope. We might have fractions in our answers. So here's my point, and here's my slope. I'm going to use point-slope form to get this. Y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. And I'm going to show you another way to do this, but not today. This is probably the best way to do it. The other way, you don't have to memorize the formula, but you just have to kind of know what you're doing. So we're going to start with this way, and then I'll teach you the other way too. So this is what you do. You just take this y minus, well, what's y1? That means y from the first point. I only have 1 point, so I guess it's this point. Equals m, parentheses, x minus. Okay, you see how I substituted everything in? If not, this is the m, this is the x1, this is the y1. Notice, it doesn't go in order. It doesn't go 4, 6, 3. I didn't write 4, 6, 3. It goes, you got to put the letters where they go. The m goes here, the y goes here, the x goes here. Okay, so here we go with this. I just do 2 steps. Y minus 6 equals 3x minus 12. That was distributive property, right? We've done this before, just not in this form. Now the last step is here, is right here, plus 6, I'm done. Y equals 3x plus minus 6. Is that in slope-intercept form? Okay. This is the last one, and then we'll be good. Not on the board. It's a tragedy. Okay, and this is about as hard as it gets. I can have fractional answers. You know, we do see slopes a lot that are fractions, so I'm going to have to deal with fractions. Use your calculator. Okay, I'm going to substitute this in. Y equals, nope, that's not right. Y minus y1 equals x minus x1. Okay, did I do that right? Okay. So remember, when you do, the formula is a minus, right? So I could have written it like this. Negative 1/3, parentheses, x minus a negative 3. Do we want to write it like that? So how I look at it is it's almost the opposite. So if it's a positive 5, I'm going to write minus 5. If it's a negative, I'm going to write plus. It's almost like you put the opposite number in. But be careful about that, where you do a minus and negative. A lot of people forget that. All right, now I'm going to do this. And like I said, this is as hard as it gets. Oh, well, I guess this actually worked out very well, where this is just going to be what, negative 1? So that prevents me from having a fraction this time. We'll probably wait till the fractions for later. Is that it?